Hi there and welcome back to my channel. I'm Andy. Today we're going to take a look at this gorgeous style from Henry MARGU. This is Kendall and the color is 4GR. Now if there is a style that you have been wanting for a long time and you finally get it, do you do the happy dance in your kitchen? I did. I was so excited when I saw Kendall come. I have been wanting it for quite a while since I started wearing wigs and watching wig reviews. This was at the top of my list, and it's a little bit odd because I'm a pixie girl. But with that said, I want to say thank you to Tracy at TL Wigs for sending me this gorgeous style so that I can review it for you today. TL Wigs is a wonderful online retailer, and they also have a very active and a private Facebook support group. I'm going to leave the links to both of those in the description box below, and we hope to see you there. So there's just something about Kendall that kept catching my eye. I, like many of you, like to watch wig reviews. We need to educate ourselves before we make these big purchases, right? And this is the one that kept coming up and me putting down on my list, Henry MARGU Kendall. I think for me, it reminds me of what my hair used to look like when I was younger. And it just is such a beautiful style. I love the shape of it. I love everything about it. And so if I can find some pictures, I might attach a couple for you to see what I looked like when I had long hair many years ago. But in honor of that, I thought it would be kind of fun to throw on a jean jacket. I remember in the 80s, everybody wore jean jackets, and I had friends that always had the buttons. Do you remember that? The buttons on your jean jackets. So I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do a little throwback for me with my long hair and a jean jacket on. Now, isn't that one of the most wonderful things about wigs, is that we can change our looks just by putting a wig on. I have a very short pixie, and look here. I can have a shoulder length, beachy wave, layered, beautiful hair for the day. And if you have long hair and you want to try a pixie, well, guess what? All you have to do is get a pixie wig and put it on. That is the wonderful thing about wigs. They can be fun. So for me, this is just such a beautiful style. I'm going to turn around so you can see it from all sides, and this is my right side. Now, I mentioned before that this was a style that I saw early on in my wig journey, and every time I saw it, I thought, wait, what is that one? What is that style? I like that. And it was consistent, and that's how I kind of know when I really like something, is that I can see it on different people, and I think, now that's a beautiful style. I love that. This style, I believe, would fit so many different people's face shapes. So I think right off the bat, one of the wonderful things about this wig is that it's regular synthetic. So you have a shoulder length wavy style that is synthetic. That means you don't ever have to take the heat tools because it's not going to fray. It's going to hold this style even when you wash it. The style is baked into this gorgeous wig, and even after you wash it, it's going to have these beautiful beachy waves. I'm going to lean in a little closer so you can see just how pretty these waves are. You know, there's a reason why this is one of Henry MARGU's top sellers. It's been around for a little while. Wow, how pretty. I'm having so much fun with this. It just feels wonderful. But let's go over the cap. We have a gorgeous Henry MARGU lace front here. It melts into my skin. It's temple to temple. Very, very well done. Usually on these dark wigs, this is a 4GR. Usually you can really see the knots. I mean, it's hard to get away from that when it's so dark, but just very well done. This has a full mono top here. We can part it on the left, we can part it in the center, we can part it on the right. Just as long as you're in that mono top, it's going to look like your scalp. Isn't that nice? We have an open cap, closed ear tabs with stays. We have an open nape with Velcro adjusters and stays in the nape as well. Now, this does have Permatease on it, and of course we don't have it on the mono top, but we do have it around the wig itself, you know, starting about right here. But it's not a ton of Permatease. It's just enough to hold this gorgeous style. So I think this is around my 11th video that I've made, and this is the longest wig that I have reviewed. The next longest would be Mellow, but this one I thought for sure it was going to take me a little while to kind of get used to this before I did the review. But I wore it around the house for about an hour, and I thought, okay, I'm ready to do the review now. I feel comfortable in it, and I think it's because years ago, like I said, I had hair very similar to this, but this is like way, way better. Let me just say it's way better. But yeah, and I thought it might be interesting for you to know what my neck measurements are. So I got a measuring tape out this morning, and I measured from my chin to the top of my collarbone here, right here, and I'm right around 4.5. So because I do a lot of Pixie reviews, I typically don't share that. So I am around 4.5, and just so you can see where this hits me. So maybe that would be helpful. So for me, I had to cinch this in quite a bit. I have a 21.25 inch head circumference, and by the way, all my dimensions are in the description box below. But I did have to cinch it in quite a bit, but I have a great fit on it. In fact, I have flipped my head over 2 or 3 times just to see you know, how it reacted when I flipped it back up. In fact, I'll do that for you right now just so you can see. I'm going to flip over. So yeah, it fits me great. Very, very comfortable cap. Whew, it's pretty. Now let's look at this beautiful color. This is 4GR. It's not the darkest. I think it's the second to the darkest. But this is a base of 4, which is a medium dark brown, and it has highlights of medium brown. And I'm going to show it to you also in outdoor lighting, and you can see in that video, you can see the subtle highlights, and it's just gorgeous. Now that brought back a lot of fun memories for me of styling my hair in that little styling segment. But I thought before we left that I would give you one last look all the way around at this beautiful style, just so you can see the beautiful waves here. And I hope that you've enjoyed this review of Henry MARGU Kendall. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.